Okay, hello. I am Detective Luphisra, and I'm gonna be playing Agatha Christie, the ABC Murders today. Because today's my birthday, and I decided why not play a game that's one of my favorites. And also because I've watched like Wolf of Halt on YouTube. They recently started playing this game, and I've been trying to get them to play this game for so long, and they finally did. But well, watching them play also brings back like nostalgia for me now, and I decided why not play it myself again. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, settings are all good. Volume seems to be good. Everything's okay, so I'll get started. Now, I have played this game before, so I do know what's gonna happen, and I know who the culprit is, but hey, it's totally fine. Speaking of, sorry about that. Let me go to my Twitch. Check the tags and stuff. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm setting up the final touches for my stream, and yeah, just put a couple tags. Okay. Let's get back to playing. Let's get started finally. Okay, so we're gonna be starting at here. This is Poirot and Hastings. You guys don't know who they are. Letting you know. Let's first watch the cutscene. I won't interrupt this part. Just
Some post
watch.
to you, Poirot.
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police? Let us see, Mr. Clever
Oh my
Poirot,
god, the
just how
insult to
clever
the
you
British
can be.
police.
Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Andover on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, A.B.C.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe, but please remind me to inform Chief Inspector
yeah.
Japp.
You guys probably already figured from the game's title, ABC is the serial killer that we have to catch. And he is like challenging us to catch him. So this is gonna be the first mystery. And yes, this guy, he is the murderer, obviously. I mean, maybe. Because I actually don't remember all the details of the game, so I might be wrong. Okay, I don't mean to compare, but I have to say, I like the dynamic of Poirot and
It's here, Poirot. The murder
Hastings
took place in this street.
better than Sherlock
Grim
and
place
Watson.
indeed.
Because Sherlock is a
Tout à fait,
dick.
Hastings. The streets of
No,
Andover
and-
are in a terrible state.
Look,
Watson
there's Chief
deserves
Inspector
better.
Jack. He's talking with a
Honestly.
policeman.
Let us
He's
try not to get our shoes wet.
an angel having to deal with Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes can be such an ass. But yeah. And Poirot's nice. You know, he's like the opposite of Sherlock Holmes. But still, they're both great detectives. And yeah, this is the help section. So we can talk to people by clicking on them.
Don't dilly-dally, Poirot. Chap will be waiting for us.
Yep, and so this guy is Chap. This dude here.
Over here, it's Hastings and Poirot. You missed the 9 o'clock train?
We took the half past 10.
we did.
Luckily, the service is good
Woke
to
up late,
Andover.
you know?
So, Chief Inspector,
They're not morning people.
what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Ascher. She
At least
owned
I'm
this
not.
tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
So yeah, the victim is Alice Ascher. And as you obviously can already guess, you know, the serial killer, the murderer, is going by the alphabet, hence his name. So we can do observations. No? This is how we find
Is
clues.
Jack being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
So just focus on various parts of Jap. And there we go.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already caught the culprit.
The last customer to see Mrs. Ascher alive left her shop at 5:30. The body was found
This
at
game-
around 11
this
in the evening by an officer doing
Playthrough is
his
going to be
rounds.
like a half
The shop door was open.
stream,
That's
like
what alerted
half
him.
walkthrough, half
Everything been
playthrough
taken?
kind of thing.
A little tobacco maybe,
Because I
but
do
you'd
know what
hardly
happens,
murder for a
but
few smokes.
again, I don't remember
There's
the
nothing
exact
of any
details,
real
so
value in the shop.
just saying.
What type of woman was Mrs. Asher?
In her 50s, married but separated, no children.
And I am
husband?
playing this live
Aha, Franz
stream.
Ascher, the husband. Alcoholic
for
and
those
violent.
of you who are watching
It's
this.
said
Like
that he regularly
after.
insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Do you
Let's
think he's
ask his
guilty?
opinion.
We'll look for Franz Ascher. If he doesn't have an alibi, the case is closed. A very unoriginal murder.
Obviously
But
not. Nothing's
May I examine the crime scene?
too easy for
Of
us.
course, old chap.
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Okay. So Hastings gonna leave us for a minute because he's gonna be busy. Yeah, this is the icons. This is the objectives. This is our notebook. It tells us everything we need to know. This is the victim. Alice Ascher. Owns a tobacco shop, married to Franz Ascher. Lives alone. Or lived alone. Past tense, because she, passed. She was killed in her tobacco shop by a blow to the back of the head. Okay. Above 50 years old. She does not look 50. I'm just saying, she looks really young. And then this is the little gray cells, which we'll do later. Let's head into the store first. And this is our victim. Let's take a look at the victim first. How about that?
This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Okay.
She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
I imagine so. She's probably taking something and got hit from the back, right?
This poor woman's head is
Oh,
resting
this is
in
just
a
the blood.
very
I thought it was the
even-shaped pool of blood.
Bottle. Okay.
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Ascher had popped out.
Yeah, I mean, she's blocked by the counter, so obviously not obvious enough.
The body...
Okay, sorry.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
So she was, like, taken by surprise. Okay, that's not it.
I can't see any other mark on the floor.
Okay. So that's it. The 5 clues that we need. And that ends the observation for Mrs. Ascher. And yeah, our progress are saved automatically, which is great. I don't have to keep saving it myself. Okay.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
Yeah. And this is the signature that serial killer leaves behind whenever he kills someone. And this mechanic is similar to that in Midnight Asylum. We can turn the objects all the way around.
It's open at the letter A. There are no prints on the board.
Yeah, this is open at the letter A because it's the first victim.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
This is blood?
No.
Nope, it's
just some
strawberries.
strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop opposite.
You know, when I first played this game, I thought it was like cut appendages, like fingers and stuff, and that's actually blood. I know, I have a very vivid imagination. I do.
The counter is covered with
Watch too much true
fingerprints
crime and
all
stuff.
on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
New questions. We'll solve them later. Let's take a look at the store.
The place is unusually tidy for a crime scene.
Which means there's no signs of struggle or fight, I suppose. Shelves. And yeah, clean floor.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
As I looked around. Okay, I can interact with that. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to look at you again. I meant to look at the cash register. Oh, damn it, Poirot. Cash register.
The till does not appear to have been touched. I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Yeah, so we can look around.
Ah,
Unlocked.
a mechanism has just made a fan click.
Okay, so as you can see from here, it's like 8, right? 5, so it's 8, 5 something.
The till is full of money.
8,
There
5,
is
2.
something strange.
And this is not the best place to keep a password, you know, to just have it written on the
This
item
must
itself.
be the key to the back of the shop.
Don't do that, people, okay? Hide your passwords in a safe place, not right on that object that you're supposed to be locked. Okay, so let's check out her room. All right.
What a strange box.
Puzzle box.
It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Now this is the typical puzzle box, which sorry. My dad just got me some snacks. Okay. So yeah, just slide the items around until a button appears.
This button appears to activate a mechanism.
Pretty simple puzzle. And this is how I open the box. Hold on. Okay, this one's blocked still. Okay. Not a very difficult puzzle box.
That should do it.
It's not as hard as the one in Nancy Drew's Shadow at the Water's Edge. That one is harder. Okay, wrong side.
Who is this young woman?
Imagine this is Alice herself.
To my dear Aunt Alice,
Oh.
married Howard.
Or Mary. Her niece.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
Alright, so while they look for her niece, we'll look around. And if I go a period of time without talking, it's because I'm eating my snacks. So I'll just play as I go.
Blood.
Okay.
Did Alice Ascher suffer from nosebleeds? An inscription in German.
This is a picture of Alice and
Souvenir
her
of
husband.
our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Ascher. The Ashers were a lovely couple when they were young.
And then husband grew up to be an ass. Of course.
This interior is very simple.
Indeed, they're probably really a simple couple, family. They're not like super well off or anything. Old stove, old tap. I forgot what year Poirot is existed in,
Mrs.
or like
Ascher
what
lived
time
very
that
simply.
takes place. Probably not like modern day and age, so all like really old stuff. And you can look in the mirror. Admire yourself. Yes. Well, there's happened to murder. Poirot doesn't stop Poirot from admiring him and feeling himself, yeah? Okay, you can... Oh, did I click on the... Oh, no. I was aiming for this. This is another puzzle thing. See?
Such a pretty decoration should be at the center of the motif to respect the symmetry.
Yep, so really simple puzzle. Or at least done. It's been a while since I played, so obviously I'm not that good. I don't remember the exact solution to the puzzles. course. Done. Yeah, I can move this. I need to move it
The
back.
wooden flower is preventing the circle from turning.
Thank you, Paro. Obviously, I needed to know that. Thank you. I need to move it back. So. I'm just gonna move this stuff for. Almost, but not quite. Let me just see if it works. It's gonna take some time. You know what? I'm just gonna move. Okay, no. I don't remember which one which. Damn it. I forgot I can spin the outside too. Always ends in the middle somehow. Yeah, this is not easy. Oh boy. What a wonderful start to this game. Oh. Looks like an easy puzzle, but it's not. Ah, yes. Got it.
I heard a faint
Finally.
sound as if something was unlocked.
Yes, something locked. Noticed
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
how this looks. This is the bird. Okay, sorry, I didn't get that. But yeah, see, look at these four. Be in the same position as. Down. That. This one's just straight. That one's a bit slanted. Nice. Cabinet opened. Now that puzzle was not that difficult compared to the flower one.
Medicine.
Medication. By
Laudanum-based cough medicine, Mrs. Ascher.
Morley.
And
or
Dover
Morley.
Morley Laboratory, London. It's strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Is this expensive? I'm assuming so, right? Okay.
From Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Ascher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Ascher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax. Despite the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint. Mrs. Ascher's meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely cover her funeral costs.
Okay. So is that it for the room? I think so. Let's go outside and take a look. Hey, Sings. Are you done with your job or lookout yet?
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Yeah, it's more than a minute, but whatever. No one here yet, so it's not open yet. Okay.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore, an employee might have noticed something.
Okay. So, am I supposed to do the little gray cells thing and stuff? Inspect the crime scene, so I missed something at the crime scene. Let's go back then. Let's go. So what did I miss?
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Okay, that's what I missed. The shelf.
So, Poirot, any news?
So, an ABC guide with no fingerprints but prints all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact. Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Of course, my friend, I'll do it straight away.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, now we work on our green cells. Or gray cells. So, is that the motive of the crime? So we just pick the options that you think are correct, and voila. Well, theft is not the motive, obviously.
The motive is definitely not financial gain. There is no sign of a struggle, and the till has not been forced or emptied.
Exactly as
I
Poirot
think
said.
I've looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
So time to meet the neighbors. Let's go. Okay, so this store is now open.
4p a letters, a lovely large letters, 4p only.
Is 4p a lettuce normal back then?
A bottle of poor quality vinegar.
I'm curious.
The smell could awaken the
Not that I
dead.
know how much 4p is, but okay. Let's observe this person first.
This woman appears to be a smoker.
So what gave it away? Is it a smoke in her hand, Poirot? Voila. So obviously, she knows Alice.
She's a big smoker.
Because
Must
she
have
is a
been
smoker.
customer at the tobacco shop.
Hello, Dope Free. Welcome to the stream. You have a book for this game? Cool. I've never actually read the Agatha Christie books, so I only know the story from the game. Like, I know, And Then There Were None included the book's ending in the game at the very end. And I've heard Evil Under the Sun is almost exactly the same as the book. Yeah, but I'm not sure about this one, so... Anyone knows, you can tell me. And we need to ask the store owner about the murder. But a huge thing about, like, the Agatha Christie games is that the option you pick might affect their answer. They might shut down, so... Let me start off easy, okay, rather than get straight to the point. Strawberries are not fresh.
Your strawberries appears to be rather soft.
Soft? The cheek of it. What are you trying to say?
I'm just
Did
saying
you
they're
know Alice
soft.
Ascher well?
And for starters, who are you?
I'm
the
Hercule
detective.
Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And
Come
you're
on,
here
don't be
about Alice's
racist.
murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
And Poirot
No, I
just
never saw her.
ignored what she said. Okay. So yeah, this is what Poirot sounds like. I don't know if this is the same voice actor as the previous games. Maybe not. Not sure. They're not made by the same company, from what I know. I always thought you have a deeper voice. Actually, for the games, his voice aren't that deep. Actually, I don't know if it's because of who they based the look of Poirot on. Because from what I know, for this game and the previous two Agatha Christie games that had Hercule Poirot, he was based on the actor that played him in one of the TV shows. So maybe the voice sounds more similar to his voice? No, I don't know. Maybe.
Please try and help me, madame.
Why should I help you? For your beautiful moustache? Heh.
Come on, don't be
Come
rude.
on, move along now. You're scaring away my customers.
You don't
Please,
have
do not
any
be
customers.
ridiculous.
I'm the only one here.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
I
Well,
don't have the book. So you wouldn't know, okay. Yeah, well then you'll learn together with me.
It is your duty
I probably
to
won't
tell
be able
me
to
if you
finish
saw
the game
something
today, though.
unusual.
who do you think you are telling me what to do?
I'm the detective
Get
investigating the
away from
murder.
my stall.
I'll tell Jeff to arrest you, that's what I'll do. Rude ass.
Hey, Poirot. Is the greengrocer causing trouble?
Yes, Jap.
I'll sort her out.
No,
Which-
please leave her, Chief Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I found the victim's
Jap's
niece. She's
relationship
waiting
with
for you in the back
Poirot
of the shop.
way better than
you,
Sherlock's
madam.
relationship
I'll
with the
question her.
inspector in this game, whose name I don't remember.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, working on brain cells again. Or gray cells. Was Mrs. Ascher killed on sight? There's a pool of blood and... I would say yes. I mean, there are no blood dragging marks or anything, so probably killed on sight and just fell and bam.
Mrs.
Pool of
Ascher was
blood.
killed here. The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the blood stains indicated beyond a doubt.
Okay, so question Mary. Mary already in the store?
I found the victim's niece.
Okay,
She's waiting
yes, she
for
is.
you in the back of the shop.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
mon ami. I'll question her.
That's fast. He just went to look for her and bam, she's here. And that's when you get to make actual deductions? Yes! Yes, you actually get to make deductions. Unlike in, say, like the Nancy Drew games or the Sherlock Holmes games, you get to work on the gray cells. In this game and in the latest Agatha Christie game, Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot, the first cases, yeah, these two lets you work on the gray cells. I think I forgot if
Jap had
Orient
the body
Express
removed
or
out of
the
respect
Evil
for the
Understand
victim's niece.
lets you do that
His
though. Maybe
attention is commendable.
I'll have to go back and play it to be sure. I remember the storyline and the culprits and everything. Just I don't remember the mechanics of the game. Okay, so my memory is just weird. It's weird.
Is her grief sincere?
And yeah, you get to observe the characters to see if they're like truthful and how they are like, you know, really neat.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Yeah, she's the niece and obviously sad that her aunt passed away. Especially getting murdered. Yeah, and the dialogue options, you can be nice or you can be rude as fuck. And obviously for me, I'm gonna be nice. Especially since I hate how Nancy is like in Shadow at the Water's Edge. Yeah, I'm not gonna be that bitch. Okay, I'm not gonna be that bitch. I'm gonna be nicer.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
Oh, they're separated. I
What do you
forgot about
think
that.
about Franz Ascher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Oh, that's terrible. You know, Alice, like having like an abusive, like alcoholic husband and then getting murdered. Damn. Okay, what do I ask? Let me ask if he's afraid.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Okay, so it's the husband that's afraid of her. Okay. So, I mean, divorce back then, not really like a common like option for a lot of people, which sucks, but yeah. I'm gonna ask if she was alright.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Does Franz Ascher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
Oh
Where does he
dear,
live on?
so he was a
My
good
aunt
guy,
used to give
but
him 5
then
shillings a week.
it changed.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was a husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
Sure you can.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
Thank you, ma'am. At least I managed to calm her down enough to get her talking a bit. Good.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Ascher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jack says. And since Alice Ascher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Yeah, so he's definitely not the killer here. Too obvious. You know, for games like this, it's never the obvious culprit that is the actual murderer. So, finished with talking to Bernice. Oh, it is his friend, the husband.
We have
Way
to wait
too
for him to
drunk.
sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
Okay.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Yeah. So, damn, he's really in a deep sleep.
He's
couldn't
not
talk
in
to
any
him here.
condition to be
Okay.
questioned.
Thought I
have to
could
find a
observe
way
him,
to sober
but
him
guess
up.
not. So, okay. I keep thinking I missed something, but I looked at everything, so it probably not. Right.
I've finished with this subject.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know you're finished with that object, Poirot. Thank you for letting me. Just checking just in case I missed something. Yeah, nothing here too, so I guess I did see everything. Let's just go talk to France. Or actually find a way to sober him up. I mean, he's still drunk as fuck, so.
A bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
Imagine that's exactly what we need.
Oh, you again? I've nothing to say.
Okay, so I need to find something that makes her talk. Look at what France dropped. Oh, dropped something. Damn, I didn't notice. So let's look at what he dropped. Guess thank you, Poirot, for, you know, letting me know he dropped something. So what's that?
A box of new stockings.
New stockings. That's sold here, or did you buy it for his wife?
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information about our possible debtors and creditors.
So some useful information we can use?
Bodley. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Nice.
Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Yeah, she did. So obviously you wouldn't try and kill her because he needs the money, right? killing her wouldn't help him. And obviously, if he killed her, it would be the obvious suspect, you know, as he kind of is. Let's accuse.
I am accusing you of the murder of Mrs. Ascher.
What? It wasn't me!
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
£1, really? Why?
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine.
So they
She
both have
owed
debts
me
with each other.
£1.
Okay.
And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
Oh, come on.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Tell her,
Prison?
Pro.
Now that's not fair.
She's
I
an
haven't
ass.
done
She's a
nothing.
bitch.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Great. Now you're...
Listen, I didn't
get
kill
talking.
Alice, I swear. But it's true that I did go to the shop yesterday.
At what time?
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late, about 6. So I took them over to her.
Okay.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and left.
So she's either not in, she stepped out, or she actually got killed.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them.
Okay, so she was dead
Maybe it's the
by
customer
6.
who left it there.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
You mentioned medicine.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France. Her scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
So she's a
Did you
xenophobic,
see
racist
Franz
person.
Ascher enter the
Is what she
tobacco
is.
shop late yesterday afternoon?
She don't like
Oh,
foreigners.
no. But at that time of the day, the streets are packed, and I have better things to do than watch her shop.
Okay. Can I take this?
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Okay, I won't. Thank you for the
Let us
bottle.
now try and get our brain cells to work.
Let's get our brain cells working first. Sure. So, can we establish a time range? Yes, we can. Okay, not this one, apparently. Factor at 11 in the evening. Reduce this time range? Yes. So between 5:30 to 6, she got murdered and no one noticed at all. Bum. Let's go back and try and wake up the husband.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to find a way to sober him up.
Okay, so. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to zoom in on ya. I want to use you on fonts. I'm butchering his name, I swear. I keep not knowing how to say his name. Sure, quick steps to
Mes
monitor
amis,
Facebook.
I can say without a doubt that poor
Yes, I
Mrs.
wish I
Ascher
could do
was
that.
killed between
You know, he
half
would
past
deserve
5
it,
and
but-
6.
Poirot
Killed
is
when the
nice.
street was
You know,
packed
he's
with
not
people.
that kind of person to
That's
do
rather
that,
bold.
so he went
I've
for
been
the
talking to the
nice
neighbours,
way
and-
of
No one's
waking
seen
him
anything?
up.
Or has
I wish he
anything
slapped
and
him.
everything?
I really wish
Am
he
I
did.
wrong?
No.
Bien. We must grill this villain Ascher before he falls asleep again.
So now let's talk to the husband who's finally awake. Actually, let's observe him first. How about that?
This man is in rather a bad state.
Yeah, he's bleeding. They got into a fight.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
He's gone to bar fight or pub fight or something. Chat.
What
Let's
were
be
you
nice.
doing yesterday at the time of the crime?
Can't recall.
Come on, my friend. I do remember.
I mean,
It is
seriously,
important.
your wife got
I'm
murdered.
really sorry, sir, but I don't remember a thing.
I see. But maybe you do remember threatening to kill your wife?
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
How do I
Are you
know?
often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Make fun of him being beaten up. Do we do that? Should we make fun of him? Or do we just accuse him of fighting? What do you think? So make fun of him? Okay. Listen to you, Dofrey. I'll make fun of him.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way.
Because that's
All
costing
right, he
me.
tore my coat and gave me a black eye.
Oh, it
See
worked.
the state of him.
He's
Very
talking.
interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything. Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner.
Roger
We
Tanner.
bet on a dog fight together.
Dog fight.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes,
Obviously.
sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Yeah. If he has a weakness,
Let us
it's
now
probably
try
hard to
and get our
for him
brain
to kill
cells
a
to
wife.
work.
So, brain cells. So what was Mrs. Ascher doing? He was trying to get stuff for the customer, I imagine. Okay, not this one. So she turned her back towards who she thought was a customer.
The
and
murderer probably pretended
got
to be a
hit.
customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as she turned around to serve him. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, how do we explain the presence of the ABC guide? Very obvious. The culprit left it. He's planning on murdering more people. He wants
The murderer
to let
deliberately
people
left
know
behind
that
this ABC
this is
as a
his
signature.
him killing people.
The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Ascher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain,
Okay.
Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
Yeah, he's
But
an
he's not
ass.
very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC.
That's a good point.
Let's resume Hastings.
So let's
We know the
go
murderer
and
pretended to be a customer.
continue.
He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Okay, reconstruction. That's also a thing in this game.
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Ascher turns around to greet a customer.
Yes. And then asks for cigarettes.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her.
Turn it
He then
around.
places the ABC upside down before leaving.
Damn.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Poor Alice Usher. Really. At least this game is not as gory as the Sherlock Holmes games.
Ascher has a strong alibi, and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
Just to send a message to us,
She had
I
no
suppose.
debts. She gave Franz Ascher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
He is a psychopath.
And I fear that we had not
I
heard the
will.
last of
I
him.
will say that
I
he
hope
is.
you're wrong for once.
Bien, let's go
Yeah,
back
well,
to
I
London.
hope I'm
If we
wrong
hurry,
too,
we
Jack.
should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Yeah, I definitely like Poirot and Hastings' relationship better. Like every time I play the Sherlock Holmes games, I see how awful
do you
like
have any idea about the killer's
Sherlock
identity?
treats
The
Watson,
crime was
and I'm like,
committed by a
poor
man
Watson.
of medium
I
height,
feel bad
with
for
red
him.
hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement
Yeah,
à la
Sherlock Holmes is very
Now for the
cocky,
truth. I do not
very
know what the murderer looks like,
full of
nor where he lives,
himself.
nor
He's
how
a
to set
dick,
hands
pretty
upon
much.
him.
He's a dick.
What
But
should we do then?
he's a dick to everyone,
Nothing.
including his friend Watson.
Nothing?
But people kind of
Do
put
not
up
be
with
so
him
impatient,
because
Hastings.
he's a
The
genius
killer will
detective.
manifest himself soon enough.
That's pretty much it. And also because
I
Watson is
thought I
very
heard
nice.
the postman. Maybe there's some news.
But yeah,
I
he's
will
an
go and
ass.
see.
Which I've said that I wish Nancy Drew was more like Sherlock Holmes. That way, you know, it wouldn't be that much of a problem, you know, like, you know, if she was just a bitch to everyone that she's a good detective, so they put up with her. But no, they try to make her nice.
Daily
and then,
Flicker,
you know.
June the 22nd,
But yeah,
1935.
let's focus on this game. I want to
Battle
go on a
over
rant on
control
Nancy
of
Drew.
bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Oh, damn. They announced it. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, let's go open the door. Oh, fuck. There is another letter. Obviously.
Dear Mr. Poirot, well, what do you think? I believe that I won this round. The Andover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started.
Damn it.
I would
Gonna be
like to
more
draw your
murder.
attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes.
He's definitely
ABC.
crazy. Just look. Like, crazy time, like he's enjoying himself, like he's definitely insane.
The next crime will be in Bexhill. We must warn Jap to Scotland Yard.
Did
Okay.
the letter indicate anything that might help the police?
To be honest, I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Okay. So let's compare the two letters.
Let us examine this more closely.
Need to make sure it's from the same person. So,
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
yes.
Yes, this I is weird. Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects.
Correct.
I have
Everyone
to
trying
find
remember the
some
story.
other similar defects
Yours
to
go
confirm
well.
my theory.
We'll see. Honestly, I don't know if the game would be the same.
Yes, the A
You know, like if they
appears
change
to
the
be quite
culprit.
unusual.
As I said, I don't know anything about the books, but
That's right. The A characters in the two letters
We'll
do
see.
indeed
We'll
have the
see.
same defects.
I probably won't be able to finish the
find
game
some
today,
other
though.
similar
Because
defects
it's a
to
very
confirm
long
my
game.
theory.
So, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Let us examine the characters in this word. I don't see anything in
No.
particular. Let us look at another word.
Okay, no, it's actually this one.
The W is not printed properly.
Yeah.
Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
Yeah. This game was based back in
Both
the olden
letters were
days where
written on the same
computers were not
typewriter
even a thing
and
yet.
show the same characteristics.
You surprise me, Poirot. You usually ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked.
So that's the another opposite of Sherlock and Poirot.
Let us now try and get
Sherlock
our
is
brain
all
cells
about
to
the
work.
evidence, from what I know. Poirot's like on the brain, all in the gray cells. He's usually right, though. Special about the end of a murder. Sea guide. He's using the whole ABC murder as a going by the alphabet. So if we don't stop him, there'll be like 26 victims. I imagine, because there are 26 letters.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
Oui,
in
I
the
believe so.
alphabet.
But I am afraid it
Right?
is not enough to stop the murderer.
Think
Let us go and see
I
Chief
don't
Inspector
remember.
Japp. I will explain there.
But yeah, let's go meet Jap. We obviously want to prevent him from being someone from being killed. And let's look at myself again. Let Poirot admire himself. But okay, let's go. So let's go to Mr. Jap.
To Scotland Yard, please.
Yard. There we are. Oh, so a fun fact that I just remembered. Poirot actually exists in the Sherlock Holmes games. You know, I forgot which game it was, but Poirot was on the same train as Sherlock Holmes and Watson's. And he was still a kid back then, so Watson's and Sherlock were adults already. He's still a little kid. Now, and I think it was Watson who told Poirot to use his little gray cells. So if we are going by the game timeline, obviously Sherlock is really old or even dead by this point, and Hercule Poirot took over as the next genius detective, if you want to connect the two games. Just a fun fact. Let's observe. I think it was The Awakened.
Japp appears to be snowed under.
I think. Because I remember playing, the only few games of Sherlock Holmes I played was The Silver Earrings and The Awakened Remastered. If you're not counting the hidden object games, of course. So yeah, probably The Awakened Remastered, which was a bloody hell of a game. It was like really gory shit. It's about cults, obviously.
Japp appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
Yeah, we're gonna make it worse for him. But hey, we need to tell him, right?
Bonjour,
We
Chief
need
Inspector. I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
Are you completely sure it's from the same person?
Yes, we are sure.
I have compared the two letters. There is no doubt about it.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
Definitely.
I fear so.
I mean, he already killed one
Good
person.
God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Someone starting with letter B, I imagine.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
The ABC
I thought
murder
about
book.
it when I saw the
obviously.
name Ascher clearly written over the shop door of the unfortunate woman who was murdered in Andover last month. When I received the
that was over
letter
a month
mentioning
ago.
Bexhill,
Wow.
I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
So
He was
it's
taking a
an
long
alphabet
break
fiend.
between murdering people.
I'm
this
going to have a
killer.
list drawn up of all the people whose name starts with B. I hope there aren't too many of them.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we should
never
leave you
know.
to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Okay, that's it for the first part of the game. We're finished with the first
Poirot?
case,
Chief Inspector
I
Japp,
imagine.
your call does not bode well.
So we're gonna start with the second
Indeed,
one.
we have just found the body of a young woman on the beach in Bexhill.
Oh,
An
damn it.
ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Yeah, police are definitely cooperative, which is nice. The relationship that the police, like this of Scotland Yard, have with Poirot definitely nicer than the one that Sherlock Holmes have. As you know, Sherlock Holmes and
Bexhill is a
the
delightful
inspector
town.
in his game, they don't like
It would
each
be
other.
nice to come back and visit.
Or at least this inspector doesn't
I do
like
not
Sherlock
entirely
Holmes,
agree.
which
Walking at the beach
can't really
damages my
blame him as
shoes,
a dick,
and it
right?
hurts my knee.
So
Yeah,
the
you're
years
very
have not
sketchy,
spared you, my
private
friend.
detectives,
It's
yeah.
the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to
that's
myself
usually
when
the
I saw you
case
back
in
from your
like
travels.
mystery games based
Poirot.
in the United States. I
Do not be
realized.
offended, Hastings. I can see Japp waiting for us.
Like
And
for
from
Sherlock
his face,
Holmes
I would say that
and
things are not looking
Poirot,
good.
they're both based in England, in London, and the police are usually more cooperative with them. Those games might just be how the books were written, but yeah, like I don't know, just a thing I've noticed. But yeah, yes, it is my birthday. I know it's gonna be over in about an hour, over here. But if you're living on the other side of the world, it's still my birthday. Guess I'm in the future. Birthday. Thank you for that birthday, and hello, Yumikos. Thank you for dropping by. So we're gonna start with this game, or rather, second murder. So we just found that there has been a second victim of the ABC killer. So here we are. Let's first talk to Japp.
How do you
Yeah,
do,
this
gentlemen?
game definitely has
Inspector?
good graphics.
I fear your admirer
For
has
sure.
struck again, Poirot.
Okay.
We haven't
Sad
yet
they never
identified
made a
the
second
victim,
game.
but
I wish
it's a
they
young
did.
woman, 20 to 25 years old. Death occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock,
We had a really yummy
and
cake.
we
Yes,
found
yes,
an
I
ABC
did. Of
guide on the
course.
body.
Was she pretty?
I had cake in the
Come on,
afternoon.
Poirot, that's rather out of place.
with my
It has
sister.
no bearing on the murder.
We went out
Are
and
you
had great
certain?
food, and
For women, it
I
is
bought a
often the
cake
most important
for
thing.
later as well.
It
So
often decides their destiny.
I have a lot of cake.
The body hasn't been moved.
Yep.
You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Not yet, but I'm planning to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Yeah.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Any cravings?
moment.
Well,
No witnesses, I imagine.
Japanese
Indeed.
food.
We've asked everybody
Yeah,
who
I
may
had
have met a young
pasta,
woman
I
fitting
had
her
Korean
description last
food,
night to come and
I
see
had
us,
like
but
a hot pot.
I have little hope of gaining
So I
anything
had
from
like
it.
Chinese,
It's early days, Chief
Korean,
Inspector, and the
and,
news
like,
may not have spread around the town
Western
yet.
food.
I
at
hope
this
you're
point.
right,
So-
Hastings.
I want some Japanese food. I might order some tomorrow for like lunch. Or yeah, we can go next time on the weekends. That's also a good idea. We should meet up. It's been a while. But yes, let's take a look at the victim. Good thing about this game is not as like bloody and gory as like Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes game, like when I played the Awakened remastered, I was shocked at how bloody and gory it is. Because the silver earrings was not bloody at all. There was a murder, but it wasn't bloody or gory or anything. But the remastered for The Awakened, oh my god, it was like... It was insane. Okay, you see the guts and everything. It's awful. But this one is more like mild. You know, it's just more suitable for kids, I imagine, if they want to play this. Sushi or donburi? I'm okay with both, as long as it's good Japanese food.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
Am I gonna take that key? Yes, I did.
A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Tribe sashimi. Oh my god, sashimi. Oh dear. Getting hungry. I'm gonna have to make some supper, like
She was a
noodles
great
or
beauty.
something later.
Strange that chap didn't notice it.
Jap. Yeah, I imagine like maybe Jap is more focused on his work. Poirot. Obviously, this is a murdered victim. Why would you care about how she looks? And probably gonna guess it. It's open to B.
The guide is open
Yep.
at the page
And
for
yes,
the Bexhill
instant
train
ramen
times.
at night. It's perfect. And why I'm still streaming at this time is obviously because I took leaves, okay, for my birthday and tomorrow. So I'm not working tomorrow. Still be at home, resting. I might stream in the afternoon. Saying. You thought of so much sashimi when you look at her. Oh, come on. Seriously?
These
Ugh.
marks have been left by a rope or a
I
breaded
mean,
cloth.
her dress is kind of salmon colored. That's true. I
The young
suppose.
woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer
Yeah,
stole
yeah,
her
I can see
belongings,
it.
or she
If the
put them
color-
somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Very ironic considering we were talking about Japanese food and then she's wearing this dress.
Apart from the marks on her neck,
Sorry, I didn't mean to
there are no
disrespect your lady,
signs of
but
the struggle.
your dress does
She
remind me
didn't
of
manage
salmon
to
now.
hit her assailant.
Now that you pointed out, yeah.
Let us now try and get our brain
Yes,
cells to
brain
work.
cells. I like this part. I like the gray cells thing. More games should have this, but I suppose it might be copyright. Victim killed, marks on the neck. An observation by Pearl. The victim was pretty. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? The victim was pretty is an observation. Oh dear. The belt was used to kill her. Like, damn, they used her own belt to kill her? Oh dear.
The poor child must
Pretty
have been strangled
salmon,
with his
yeah.
braided belt.
Definitely
Unfortunately,
pretty.
in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints.
Aw, damn it.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
This killer, he thought it through for sure. Common points. A railway guide. Damn, this guy must have a lot of railway guides, huh? He leaves one for every victim. That's insane. I would say yes. Okay, it's not the... Yes.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
Terrible.
what I
What
thought.
happened to...
She shows the
Person.
usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
Probably not.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
Yeah, it sucks that we don't have more clues. Identify the victim. We need to use the key to obviously unlock one of the doors or something, and then we'll know who she is.
This hut is locked.
Okay.
The key does not fit the...
Okay, it doesn't fit this one. I have to try it out one by one.
This
I
hut is
imagine.
locked.
Yeah, I know.
The key does not fit the lock.
It not doesn't fit that lock. Too far away.
The key does not fit the lock.
Okay, about this? No? Why is there 2 number 9s? Sorry. To open that. Where are there 2 number 9s? It should be a number 6. Seven 1 5. Oh, they did it on purpose.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Of course. Five. The key. This is obviously her little hut. Does she stay here? Do I drag this thing or what? How do I... Okay, sorry. Yeah, this is where she kept her things. Little hut. I know there's not a game with like scares and stuff, but it's expected.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is
I
very
played too much
proud of
Nancy
you.
Drew.
Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady
Yeah,
did
her name
have a
does
name
start with
starting
Ben.
with B,
Or
and she
B.
worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Betty. Okay.
The purse is
So,
full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder.
yeah, the murderer is
Here
just
is the
killing
watch she
people
must
for
have
fun.
removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance,
Obviously.
as well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
Okay. These are her
It definitely
shoes.
was here that the victim left her belongings.
Yeah, oh, that sucks. Like, imagine if we go to the beach just to have
Jack
fun
has
and
gone
get
to the
killed.
police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called...
Elizabeth
Betty.
Barnard,
Oh,
named
Barnard.
Betty.
Yeah,
She
Betty.
worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
Gonna
But
go to
Poirot,
sleep.
how
Enjoy
on
your
earth-
sleep. Good sleep.
Never mind. Do you have
Have
a
a sweet
address?
dream.
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too
Yeah,
impatient,
let's
Listings.
go.
Let the poor people take in the news
Good
first.
night.
Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
Okay, let's go to the cafe.
There is no doubt about it. Bexhill has one of the most beautiful beaches in the
Found
area.
the salmon lady. Well, I can't have fun with her.
There is no doubt
It's
about it.
already
Bex-
passed. Yeah, let's go to her workplace so we could find out more about this lady.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Yes. Seaside. The building.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Yep, so she's worked just up the beach. Go.
This is definitely where the photo
I know,
found
I know,
in the hut was taken.
I know, Oro. I want to go over to the store.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
I know, Burrow.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
How can I go over? Burrow just keeps talking about the building. Jeez.
This is definitely
Okay.
where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
How many times have you repeated that? Seriously. Yeah.
Hastings appears to be ill at ease. He appeared to be relatively indifferent to Mrs. Asher's murder, but the young woman's murder seems to be troubling him greatly.
I see. Okay.
I fear that this case is far from being solved.
Yeah,
Come on, Poirot. You'll find the killer.
we have
Certes.
to.
But how many times will he kill before I do?
Don't even mention that. Come on, Poirot. I don't want to think about how many people are gonna die.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Okay. Yes, you keep working. I'll observe
This
the
is a
location.
well-laid table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, no creases.
Observe her.
Something tells me that she is the owner of the ginger cat.
How do you know? Red hair. What does a red
This
hair have to
woman
do with
must be the
anything?
owner of the ginger
Is
cat.
it because it's called Ginger
Looks
Cat?
like something is bothering her.
Let's talk to her. We can help her out.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Thank you. So now that she's left, we can look around.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own. These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Okay, let me look at the book. Betty, 11 to 7:30 p.m.
Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
Yeah, after 5.
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Who did she serve?
Okay, so that's what we already know. Take a look at this. So 1.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Maybe.
This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
Okay.
Most probably a family.
Okay, so is that one, the
Betty
single
served
man?
a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
Okay, so let's see.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
Trying to solve a murder.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
That is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
Well,
I
unfortunate
fear
to
that
tell
Miss
you
Barnard
that
will
she
not be coming
passed.
today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
That's what we were trying to investigate.
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
You just died and all you care about is your fucking business? I don't know what you know
What
about
can you
Betty.
tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
I don't believe you.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Reminds me of that shopkeeper.
Do you think there may have been some problems between them?
I'm not on those sort of terms with my staff.
I can see why you're
Now,
an
please
ass.
excuse me, I have work to do.
As if we don't have work, someone just died, you fucker.
The customer who ordered the whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
If he's not the
It is an
murderer.
interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Time to visit Betty's home.
Not a regular. Go to Betty's house. Okay. Go to Betty's home. Ginger owner. Who's also an ass, but okay. Time to go to Betty's
With all
home.
these tourists, these shops must be thriving.
Thought I could talk to the newspaper guy, but guess not.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
I know, Paro, stop talking about that. Honestly. Take a shot every time she mentions that.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Every time he mentions that phrase, you can't take a shot. See how many I've taken at this point. I wasn't keeping track, but you never know. Oh, she stays real close by. I forgot about that. Huh.
How do you do, mademoiselle? My name is Hercule Poirot.
I know you. You're that detective we hear all about.
Yes,
I do
this is
not know
me.
if that is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are Betty's sister, I believe?
Yes. My name is Megan.
Damn.
Can we come in?
Please do.
Is she already informed of the murder or not? Curious.
My parents are at the police station. I doubt they'll be up to speaking to you later.
Do not worry, we will not bother them.
Okay.
Did you know your
Oh, so
sister's
she already
plans for
knows.
yesterday evening?
No. I arrived by train this morning. My parents called me in a panic when they discovered that Betty had disappeared. She went out last night, but she didn't tell them where she was going.
Okay.
What was your last conversation about?
So.
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go
Oh,
with
so the
it.
stockings are from the
Mother
parents.
brought her a pair. The very
one
day
in the
it
shop.
happened. She was crying.
And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Oh dear. Okay, so let's.
It would not be polite to visit the house without being invited to do so.
Oh, of course, of course, of course. We'll talk to her first and then ask if we could look around. Investigate.
What is she feeling at the moment?
Tense hands.
Betty's older sister is not just sad, she is angry.
Angry that she left? Stalked her.
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
Donald Fraser, okay.
Do you know where we might find him?
He works at the estate agent's, Court and Brunskill.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, I have to answer that.
Okay.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor. Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
Okay, thank you.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
Surely you don't think she did it?
Nah,
I did
don't
not say
think
anything
so,
of the sort.
but
young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
I mean,
I see.
she's Megan looks
She may
alright
have
to
had
me.
her sights on the inheritance.
They
Or
have
maybe she was in
inheritance?
love with Donald Fraser.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that Mr. and Mrs. Barnard are rich enough to justify murder. While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works.
Yeah.
Bring him to the Ginger Cat. I would like to talk with him before the chief inspector finds him.
Okay, cool. So I can take a look around the house. Oh, this is the mirror. Sorry, I thought I could take a look at your house or something. Take a look at the piano.
The Barnard appeared to make music a priority in their budget.
Yeah, there's the piano. They have the violin. And one furniture.
Their home is modest, but the Barnards are definitely music lovers.
Okay. So they like to splurge on no stuff.
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family.
Yeah, so she likes to sing. Okay.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Okay. Looking in the mirror again.
Looking at all the clothes she took out, Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date?
Maybe with her fiance. Never know.
A box of new stockings.
From the parents.
It looks like
Oh yeah,
Betty
different.
has a very
I
busy
thought
life.
the stockings was linked to the previous murder, but I guess not. Because there were stockings in the previous owner. The previous like murder victim's place. I thought
But
the
she liked
husband bought
luxury
it,
and
but
going
maybe
out.
not.
And being as pretty as she was, she probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
Yeah, probably attracted the wrong crowd, huh?
Something on this clock bothers me. This metal disc is stuck.
I need something to turn it.
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands. The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Oh, I need to unblock the panel. I don't know what to do. Solve it. Solve it yet or not? Oh, I did it. Okay, cool.
I definitely need an object to make these cogs turn.
Oh, okay, I haven't had the object yet. Okay.
Strange. A sheet of
The
paper
clock.
is blocked in the clock.
Lock it with an item that I haven't
This
found
wooden
yet.
panel is blocked. I can't open it.
Actually, I'll just go take a look at the... I can't take a look anywhere. Fuck. I forgot what the...
There, that's better.
Okay, so I just need like Haro to say something.
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Okay.
This decoration appears...
One part of it can be taken off.
Could the screw be slightly loose? Could the screw be slightly loose? Could the screw be slightly loose?
I can't take it out,
This decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Do I have the object I need or not?
This leg is not well attached. This leg is not well attached. This decoration appears to be...
Yeah, I get it.
This wooden panel is blocked. I definitely need an object.
Maybe I can start with this one first?
I definitely need an...
Okay, so I remember it's right, left, middle. Yeah, I don't have the item yet. I need to maybe look for something and have something in my inventory first.
This small key should be useful to me. Medicine to prevent voice loss. Did Betty have problems with her voice?
Okay, so... Wait, I want to look at it. Okay.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded a demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
A demo? Wouldn't it be pronounced as demo?
Something on this clock bothers me.
Yes. I know this already.
There, that's better.
To redo this?
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
Okay.
I definitely need an object to make these cogs turn.
Is this the key that would turn it? No?
I definitely need an object.
Yeah, I don't have the object yet.
This leg is not well attached.
Can I take this? Oh.
This wooden panel is
Okay, this one.
Could the screw be slightly loose? Good. It should be possible to open the wooden panel.
Nice.
Look, a key.
Hey, key.
This could be useful.
And what is this?
This code probably has something to do with the mechanism above the clock.
2312222. Oh, I solved this before I actually... Yeah. Two. Okay. Oh, wait.
Ah, something clicked on the front of the clock.
Nice.
A new lock has appeared. What does it open?
Okay, so I have a key.
A new lock has appeared. What does it open?
Oh, it's not the key. It's just there's still this one.
This could be useful.
Nice. Let's look at it.
Betty, I enjoyed a wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D. My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and I am impatient to see you again.
Adrian. Oh dear, she's seen two men at the same time? Well, damn. Okay, I already looked at this. Where is the lock thing? The key that I could use it for. Is it here or downstairs?
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Okay, let's look at the objectives. Listen to the record. So let me...
A record.
How do I listen to it?
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
I have to have some player of some kind, right?
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Maybe I can go check downstairs.
It is not the right time.
Oh, this is to go upstairs. I thought I was to look at the bag. Oh yeah, there's a record player here. Another puzzle. Does this key fit?
Let us see.
Yes,
What
it
is
fits.
this cupboard hiding?
Betty's record and oh my fucking god.
This looks like solfège.
Solfège. I don't know anything about solfège. I need to remember this.
This looks like sol.
Please don't tell me. I don't remember that. I won't.
That doesn't work.
Oh,
That doesn't work.
I forgot a step. I don't know how to use this.
First of all, I have to take the ender.
What was I trying to do? Oh, fuck it.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Okay, okay. Let me just... Four mats. Bad at maths. Bad at this. 4, 6. I don't understand.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
Oh. This equals to this. But how do I change that? Upside down. Let's try it.
There is bound to be a clue.
No. Am I supposed to get this right? Oh my god.
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
Yeah. I just don't know what the link is or how to get to that link. Oh my god.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
I know there's a clue. I just don't know how to get to the answer to this. Too dumb to figure it out on my own. Jeez. Might have to cheat on this. Hold on. I said this is like a halfway through, half walk through thing. Okay. Give me a moment.
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay.
There is bound to be a clue.
Yeah. Thank
I
goodness
heard
for
the sound of a
cheats.
mechanism being triggered.
What's this? I don't remember what this is. Oh dear. There's still a link to this?
This looks like solfège. There is probably a link with what I saw in the drawer.
The drawer thing. It's not the... It's not a link to this one.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Why do
That
they
doesn't
have
work.
such a
I must have
complicated
forgotten a step.
record player? Why can't you get a normal record player? How do we know what number is what? Is it this? Am I supposed to know the notes to that thing? Moment. Oh, damn it. Yeah, well. Oh, no, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to quit, I mean. But I am cheating. I'm just saying. Not that good to figure out what this is.
I just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it.
Okay.
That doesn't work.
You just said I have to put it on and... Huh. Is this not, like, working suddenly? Oh. Need the handle in this. Obviously.
It looks like something goes in here.
Okay, so... Okay, now it's working. Good.
Oh, Donald! We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest your voice.
You're such a killjoy sometimes.
So she has problems with her voice.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true. Did she have any problem with her throat?
Yes, she had to be careful with her voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
Family photos and files.
Okay. Continue questioning her. Okay, so let's go talking to Megan. All right.
It looks like this woman is single, but she has feelings for someone.
Okay. No wedding ring. Screaming with tears. Betty and Donald. She's upset
looking so
about them.
intensely at this photo. But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Ooh, maybe she likes Donald. I don't really remember this part. Fine. Keep talking to her.
They made the perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a way. She was pretty and he...
Well?
He's a bright man.
Getting
With
tired.
a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
There's nothing to say.
Really?
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Barnard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
You
Yes,
do know your
but
sister
your lies
is
are not helping Mr.
being
Fraser.
murdered,
Or
has
you,
been
for
murdered,
that
right?
matter.
She died. I want to solve her crime.
I know that Fraser
Like the
was
murderer.
jealous,
Like,
but
I want to
wonder why
find a
you feel the
culprit.
need to protect him.
Protect him? I hope you're not suggesting...
Yes, that's what I'm
That you are
exactly
Fraser's accomplice?
suggesting.
There is nothing to suggest that, at least not yet. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister, the murderer sent me a letter informing me that a crime would be committed in that town. Now can I count on your honesty?
Yes, you have my confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He
Okay.
could be so violent. Betty was frightened.
So again,
And when was
with the
this?
violent
The
partner.
first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man. It was an awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased. Donald turned quite pale and started shaking and kept saying one day... One day
Well,
what?
he'd commit murder.
Ooh.
Do you think that is what happened?
No, Mr. Poirot, I don't believe that. You yourself said he may be a recidivist madman. Don loved Betty with all his heart. I can't imagine for one instant that he would hurt her.
Very good, Mademoiselle Barnard.
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Does sound like a
Fraser is at the
perfect
Ginger
suspect
Cat.
to me.
The police haven't spoken to him, but they want to.
Très bien, Hastings. Let's see him now.
Okay.
Au revoir, mademoiselle. My deepest condolences to your parents.
Of course, Mr. Poirot.
Yes, and
And
condolences
don't
to
be
you
too
too.
hard on Don. He's more fragile than he looks.
If you say so.
Okay.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Betty planned to do anything? Meeting someone? Okay. Yes. Okay.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Megan behavior. She liked Donald. She does. At least have a soft spot for the guy, I guess, suppose. Okay. Let's go meet Donald. Okay. Off to sleep. Thank you.
You've seen
Ew.
Fraser, Hastings.
Have
What
a
is your
good night.
feeling?
Have a great sleep and have
He's a
sweet
big chap.
dreams.
Fragile
I'll
isn't
finish up with
exactly the word
this,
that springs to mind. I
murder
talked to his
case
landlady
and
before
then
seeing
head
him.
to bed.
She went to bed
Or
at
rather-
11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
I'll go grab some.
Bien.
Then hit.
Megan Barnard said he is a reserved character but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is
Just
the
finish
case.
up with questioning Donald. Okay. Let's talk to Donald. Go back to the cat restaurant. Here's Donald.
How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
You Hercule Poirot. Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
Yes, I do.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah. Want to solve the murder of your fiance. Let's observe this dude. How does he
This
feel?
man looks suspicious.
Brown book clothes. White horse whiskey. And you look tired as fuck. Stop moving, damn it.
Leave me alone.
I've been sleeping well, I suppose.
Donald Fraser is in a terrible state, as if he hadn't slept all night. And he's drinking white horse.
Leave me alone.
No, I'm not gonna leave you alone because I want to talk to you.
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
I wish it wasn't
Sadly,
true, but yes.
Your lady friend has been murdered, Mr.
She has
Fraser.
been murdered,
Oh, Betty,
unfortunately.
if only you'd listened.
Is it the Adrian guy?
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort of thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison.
No, this was what you
Under
said.
different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
It's no time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Oh, yeah.
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right. May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
I spent the evening working.
Working.
Your colleagues can confirm this?
No, I often take work home with me.
So you're at home.
Therefore, you have no alibi, Mr. Fraser.
That's right. But that doesn't make me a murderer, Mr. Poirot. I would like you to leave now, please.
You are definitely my #1 suspect.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot.
Hello,
I thought
Chief
the
Inspector.
victim's young man was here.
He was.
Yes, is all yours, Chief Inspector. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. Okay, he definitely was jealous. He does not have an alibi. No, he does not. He could have killed Betty, but not for Mrs. Ascher, who he probably doesn't even know. Okay. Turned crime scene. Alright, do that.
Fraser doesn't have an alibi and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Japp to arrest him.
Might not be
It
him.
is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon, I think we have enough elements. Let's reconstruct the events at the scene of the crime.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't seen, though. Surely she must have struggled.
Let us try and imagine the scene.
Okay, reconstruction, let's go.
The killer and the victim are walking on the beach. Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand.
Okay.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
They advanced. They were at hut number 6.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
Betty goes to change, yes.
Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code. They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
Okay.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Damn.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Might be the Adrian guy. I'm suspecting the other dude. Because she was seeing multiple men, so it wasn't just Donald. Oh boy.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Ascher and Mr. Fraser. But by timing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous?
Yeah.
The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Meet
Return to
Adrian.
London, mon cher Hastings.
Okay, so go back to London. So we're done here. Let's follow Hastings.
This is definitely where the
I don't
photo
want to
I
look
found
at
in
the
the hut was
damn
taken.
hut. I want to go back. Darn you.
Right, back to London. There is nothing more for us to do here.
Okay, let's go back.
Jap has decided to reveal details to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
Oh, now that's
It
bad
is not
sign.
a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
Yeah, but hopefully no one
Poirot,
like tries
I have
to
a bad feeling.
imitate this killer, though. Yes, bad feeling. Another letter, obviously.
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Oh, fuck you, ABC. Like, fuck
Good
you,
hunting.
literally.
Did you hear that, Poirot? The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge.
He's a psycho.
He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard. No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10 o'clock. I will call Scotland Yard immediately.
Okay, let's, we'll call Scotland Yard first and go to Churston and then I'll end stream. Because it's getting
Hello,
late.
chap. We received a new letter from ABC in the 10 o'clock post.
Where and when?
In Churston. Today.
Today? I'll inform the population immediately.
I'll check the train times. Call me back.
Okay, prepare to leave for Churston. Is there anything I need to take?
Daily Flicker, July 30, 1935. ABC affair, no progress. The alphabet murderer is still on the run. Ever since the police found the connection between the Bexhill and Andover affairs, the inquiry has barely progressed.
Okay.
In this issue, we are publishing provocative letters sent by the killer to Hercule Poirot. Unfortunately, they have not yet helped to find him. Daily Flicker, July the 26th, 1935. The Bexhill Horror. Young maid strangled on the beach. Killer struck at midnight.
Okay, 1935. Wow, that's a long time ago.
It is not a good time.
Okay, not a good time. Okay, fine. Anything else you need to take?
Hastings, what you are doing is an absolute disaster. That is no way to pack suitcases.
Heavens, we must hurry. We have to get to Churston before the murder.
You're right, Hastings. It is an emergency.
At last, Poirot, you're being reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, it is a like, it's...
Poirot, you were right.
I was right, what?
I've just consulted the ABC guide. There's no hurry. The next train doesn't leave till 11:45.
Oh, okay.
You see, there is no need to hurry. We will not be in Churston until tomorrow morning. After the murder.
Damn.
But why has the murderer warned us so late? It's not what he usually does. Did he do it on purpose?
Very good question, Hastings.
Yeah, he was
We
warned
should
us
also compare the
beforehand,
letter
didn't
we
he?
have just received with the other two. Although I have very little doubt about what we will find.
Okay, so we need to compare it. Okay. Let me just take a look at stuff around, like...
Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag.
Okay, so he hunts. Okay, good to know.
We've missed the 6:45 train, but we have plenty of time to catch the night train.
Only 2 trains to Churston? Imagine, was the killer, like, did it on purpose, or was he delayed?
It is not a good time.
What? You tell me you want to compare the damn letters.
Poor Mr. Poirot. Not so good at these little criminal matters as you
Yes,
thought
let's
yourself,
listen
are
to it
you?
one more time.
Rather past your prime, perhaps? Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time it is an easy one. Cheston on the 30th. Do try and do something about it. It is a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Okay.
It is not a good... It is not a...
So when is a good time? Oh, I have to click on a chair, damn. Oh, he just sat down. How am I supposed to compare the letters? Where's the letters?
Hastings, it would appear that you are getting slightly thin on top.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
In his haste, Hastings tore the envelope.
Wait. Oh, he might have done it wrong. Didn't really know where we lived.
I lock my revolver in this drawer. I've not used it in a very long time.
Okay. Okay.
Right, let us compare this new letter with the second one. Let us examine this more closely. Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
Yeah, like this
Yes,
eye.
this I is weird.
This.
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Okay. Like the A?
Yes, the A appears to be quite unusual. That's right. The A characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
The W?
The W is not printed properly. Of course, the W characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
So it's definitely the same person.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. The letter should have arrived in time. The postmark shows that it was sent 3 days ago. However, our man made a mistake in the address, which explains the delay. All the same, the post office took their time correcting the error.
Come on, Poirot. Your address is not quite as well known as that of Scotland Yard.
Yeah. But the first two he sent with no problems, though.
Poirot, the telephone. It must be Jap.
I know, answer the phone. Calling because of the murder thing?
I have some news from Churchton. Bad news, I'm afraid. Sir Carmichael Clark was murdered while out on his evening walk.
Of course.
Sir Carmichael Clark. The name is familiar to me.
He was a famous throat specialist, one of the best in London. A wealthy man, he retired to Combside, a beautiful house by the sea. He collected antiques.
Are you going there?
Yes, let's meet on the train.
Of course, let's go. Time for more murder. He skipped the long-ass cutscene. for the train. Now we at Thurston. Oh, damn, this is bloody, man.
The victim is called Sir Carmichael Clark, one of the best throat specialists in London. The body was still warm when we found it. If we'd been warned earlier, we definitely could have saved him.
It appears that the murderer made a mistake when he wrote his letter.
A mistake? Lucky for him.
And what if he did it on purpose?
No. He's defined his madcap rules and he's sticking to them. It's a matter of pride for him. Shall we go up to the house, Poirot?
Yeah.
You go, my friends. I will come soon.
Okay, we'll go later. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna end my stream here because it is getting late and I am getting a bit. So I will end it here and we will continue next time, probably tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone who's been here watching me stream. Like Dofree, Yumeko's, and thank you everyone who's been watching. Thank you to everyone who's gonna watch this later, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, which you guys can go to my YouTube by clicking on the YouTube image in my about page on Twitch. Okay? So yeah. Continue this tomorrow, and for now it's good night or good day to everyone. Yeah, that's it for today's stream. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.